For the month of January, our congregation has been looking at the theme of integrity. When we think of integrity, often we think of moral virtue, doing the right thing even when it's hard. But integrity can also describe an aesthetic quality, something that's well built or well made. We say that that thing has integrity. For the last 60 years, my neighbor has been whittling jackstraws, and just looking at these tiny hammers and exquisite small axes, you can see in each one that it's been invested with attention and intention, with integrity. So maybe integrity is not only a matter of the thing that's been made, but also speaks to something in the process of making. I remember a lecture once given by the poet James Galvin on the periodic sentences of Henry James. A periodic sentence is a sentence that doesn't make sense until you get to the very last word. Nothing's been added on, there's no fluff, no extra stuff piled on top. And sure enough, Henry James's writing reads just like that, like brick after brick of a very solid house. Of course, for writing to have aesthetic integrity, it doesn't need to have that kind of symmetry. Think about the book Beloved by Toni Morrison, where there's all this texture and different rhythms and different sounds that come through, and yet she weaves it all into a unified whole. And what about you, as you imagine yourself as something created, as a product of creation? Can you sense whether you think theologically or genetically or sociologically or culturally, or even thinking of the stories in your own life since you were born that have formed you? Is there something in your making that has led you to the ways that you are now? I'd like to think that each of us is a work of art, something as strong as a periodic sentence, something as beautiful and full of song as the sentences in the book Beloved by Toni Morrison. What if you understood yourself to be beautifully formed like that? I wonder how it would affect your choices. I wonder how you would begin to see yourself.